Cheers, guys. I'm having cranberry and bubbly, which is just carbonated water. So I've been working on this for a while, and I thought I better put the camera on and take some photos. So I'm just going to add some white, just because a lot of these paints aren't very, they're transparent kind of. Jeez, I think that's yellowish. Yellow will go good there, I think. Okay, so what we're doing is we're still making our designs. I need to move this one out of the way. We're still making our patterns here. And I don't need it that long. Having a blast. So let's add our patterns here. It'd really help if I could get them straight. That's not necessarily what's happening. Still want to make my plaid patterns. You can make it as busy as you want, or as not busy as you want. So that looks cool. So I think the next color I want is gray. And I do have a gray here. It's almost all gone. Might have to mix a little bit more. Let's do that. I'm not splattering myself with that other black anymore. I'm using the new one. So I just put glued some oh wow, I got exactly the same colors I did the last time. That's pretty cool. I've glued some masking tape down there just to try to hold it steady. So this is what I'm doing, is I'm putting it on here so that I can pick it up with my thing. To get the lines. This time I don't think I'm going to do really thick lines. Just going to do some thin lines. And I do not know the color wheel. I always have to practice my painting with that comment. If you're wondering why is she adding that color, that may be why. I'm going to be careful of that yellow, that yellow doesn't take over my gray. So the only thing you need to do with these is to try to make sure that you're not bending them. one more on the outside. There we go. And I'm just going to pick up that excess. These are not going to be perfect, okay guys? Sorry for my perfectionist. They are not going to be perfect, okay? Not possible. So then I can pull it off. And we need an outline around here, so I don't know if I can make a darker purple. Can I make a darker purple? Or a more interesting purple, maybe? I think the mixing of paint is super fun, don't you? So anybody that knows probably can tell that I don't know anything about mixing paints. So if I'm going to use gray, I may as well use this gray. May as well use this brush to mix it. That's almost the same purple that I had. That's cool. Okay. So we're just using these. I'll get it on here. And I'm just going to go around the edge. So that's what I'm doing tonight, is I'm just working on my elements. I need elements for my journals, and I've been needing to do some painting for that. So I made some paper, a couple of pockets with the plaid. I'm going to get this into the side here. And so after I'm done these, I will return to making journals again. Okay, so I just have to cut off this a little bit. And when I actually put it into the journal, I'll be cutting off this top one too, because that's the way the stencil was. But I will lose it if I do that now. So that one can dry. Remember, it's going to be distressed as well. Anyways, what do you think of that one? So it's just kind of like figuring out what colors we want and the thickness of the plaid and stuff like that. So what color goes with this turquoisey thing? I still have some yellow. I think green would look nice. Let's try some green. This is going to go back in there. So I have this green. I think that'll be good. Let's mix that up. I gotta get a brush. Mix up our green. Kind of a nice green. What do you think? Does that look good on there? I think so. I'm just adding the white because the colors are not that strong. This is not expensive paint at all. So I need them to be long enough to go to the end of the end of the letter, and I need this to be straighter. Oof, it's very bad cutting this cardboard with your scissors. As long as I don't use my fussy cutter, I'm okay. Okay, so sometimes it's better to hold it when you go across so that it doesn't warp on you. And then, of course, for to be the pattern, it's got to go up and down. And I missed this part here. See how it's trying to curve? Kind of have to hold it or it tries to curve on me. That one is very crooked. Some cardboards are better than others for this job. I just need to put something there so I don't go on to these ones. There we go. So I think I want to do white on there too. And I think probably to make it look better, let's do it thick white. This is the one I'm using for my thicks. Very thick. I'm gonna have to pull it off. I don't think I need it on there for this one because I'm just gonna be done now. No, you're not small, you're thick. Come on. There we go. Let's turn it to the side. We'll just get one or two going this way. That's better. Need more weight. It's a really whatever you like kind of a pattern. Let's do one on the top. Okay, so I think that one's busy enough, don't you? And I'll let it dry a little bit before I go around and do the insides. So now we have this blue, and I've been wanting to do pink. So let's get a pink here. My pinks aren't that great either. Oh, probably because I see the pink down here, that's why. I just have this, I'm going to mix it with this. Okay, let's take that and put it on our where we can lift it up. So you can just use the other ones if they're dry. And then let's just try to do it straight. Let's go the other way. I'm almost running out already. There we go. And do we want another color there? Let's see. White is very easy, but let's try a green. Because I have this green here. Let's just scoop this green out. Oh, this is the one that doesn't want to be straight either, so we'll have to be careful. Let's just take it right at that top. Not quite getting it. There we go. And I don't, well, maybe we can fit one right in here. If I had some paint on it. There we go. So if I do it there, I need to do it right here. There we go. And once again, I'll let it dry. And we can pick up that extra paint again. So I have been having quite the blast with this. Doesn't matter to me if it gets wrecked, because it still hasn't been distressed. But the distressing will be next. Okay, so let's do one more. We've got the 7 here. And I think we could probably do purple. I have this purple. Should we do purple? Let's do purple and gray. Get a new one. This one looks really good. Oh, actually we can do a thick one. Let's do the thick one in gray. Okay. I just think having the tape down helps me hold it steadier. Than if I don't have the tape down. I'm putting it far apart because I want to put the gray in there. Okay, so let's do the gray. Do I still have gray here? Yep. Just need a brush for that. And I really should be trying to add brown. Should I add brown instead? Brown is my least favorite color. I kind of should try brown because I just don't use brown. You know, if we don't use the colors that we dislike, we'll never figure it out. That's what I think anyway. And I really don't like brown. Also don't like red that much either. I don't know why, it just doesn't look good to me when I try to use it. So this is going to probably wind up being more of a tan than a brown. It's a little bit too light. Let's try a little bit of black, see if we can darken it. I don't know what I'm doing with paint, just so you know. I love playing with it though. I think that's how you kind of learn. No, I turned it into gray, didn't I? That is a really cool color. Nope, we gotta go with brown. So let's add some more brown. I think it might be darker now. Blop, blop. See how did we do? It's a brownish gray. Yeah, it's kind of like a brown. A little bit more. Show me your brownness in a nice way. All right, there we go. That's better. There's better browns out there, but I'll take it. Wonder if I grab some of this. Good enough. We could go on and on and on for days. So I have this kind of dark one already, so I'll just use that one. Let's just test it out. I don't know if it's gonna look brown, but oh, and I wanted it to be a thick one too, just to challenge myself with the brown. Here we go. Let's straight, please. Look at that horrible crooked. See what I mean? Brown is not my jive, but we're doing it. All right, maybe I'll get that little bit here. And this little bit here. If we're gonna do it, we'll do it. Just won't do that part there. Okay. Missed a little bit of the purple there. I think I still have my purple here today. Maybe I better do the edge. Little bit better. It's amazing how such a tiny little mark can make a difference. Let's pick up our extra. Sticks to the tape too. And we got the 7 done. Like I said, it'll look different when we distress it. And I think we should outline it with the purple, actually. I don't think I have a purple here. Nope. I have 2 purples here, actually. Got to be careful of that brown. I could smudge that. Sometimes white looks good too. But anyways, I've got quite a few to do. And of course, tomorrow when I'm done, I hope to be done tomorrow, I will post a video of the finished ones. I need some purple here. There we go. Trying to turn brown. Okay. All right. That'll be fine. Super duper. It almost looks gray, doesn't it? Oh well. Hope you like it. This is kind of long.